the ternary lithium battery, and lithium iron phosphate, which is safer. What are the differences? The batteries in our domestic are mainly divided into two. One is ternary lithium batteries represented by CAT, the other is, and BYD's, lithium iron phosphate battery represented by, but for models that pursue high performance and long range. Basically use the ternary lithium battery of CAT. Today we will explain in detail ternary lithium battery and the advantages and disadvantages of the two. Please give a like. Let's start to explain. First, there are differences in their structure. The positive electrode material is nickel cobalt manganese, or nickel cobalt aluminum, three metals which are formed in a certain proportion. The positive electrode material of is lithium iron phosphate. Don't just look at the different cathode material, but it determines the performance of the whole battery. The advantage of lithium density, smaller in size and lighter, for the same size battery. Lithium nickel cobalt aluminum oxide, and the car has a longer range and stronger power release. And in winter at low temperatures, the battery life drops less. So, most high-performance cars, and those with long range, use ternary lithium batteries. For example, Tesla's Model Y range is equipped with ternary lithium batteries, while the rear-wheel drive version uses lithium iron phosphate. Xiaomi SU7 four-wheel version uses ternary lithium battery. The two rear drive versions use lithium iron phosphate. Although ternary lithium batteries, they are also more expensive because it contains rare metals like nickel and cobalt. Especially cobalt is scarce globally and highly dependent on imports and easily be choked. These metals are not only expensive but also unstable. In contrast, lithium iron phosphate batteries are more simple. The main raw materials are iron and phosphorus. These elements are not only large in scale, but also safer. The stability of lithium iron phosphate is higher than ternary lithium. Overcharge, overdischarge, or external impact. It is relatively unlikely to have thermal. Even if it catches fire, its combustion reaction will not be as violent as that of ternary lithium. It may only smoke without an explosion. There is a saying that goes, if an electric car catches fire, lithium iron phosphate batteries are still, although it sounds exaggerated, it is indeed the truth. Because of the high active metals in ternary lithium and a low threshold for once it catches fire, the fire will be and higher temperature and even explode. In addition, lithium iron phosphate batteries, more charging and discharging cycles. Lithium iron phosphate can basically achieve more than 2,000 charge-discharge cycles, but the lifespan of ternary lithium is generally around 1,000 to 1,500. This also means that lithium iron phosphate and the battery decays slower. Lamer means lithium iron phosphate batteries and better performance, but it's more expensive, although the performance of lithium iron phosphate, but lower cost and longer life. Most importantly, it is safer. Of course, batteries are only part of vehicle safety. Battery packaging design, electronic control system, and thermal management system. If you pursue safety, long lifespan and low-cost energy storage system, and have low requirements for range, then choose lithium iron phosphate battery. If you pursue long endurance and focus more on performance and can afford high costs, ternary lithium batteries will be more attractive. Seeing this, which battery do you think is better?